I recall when you and I were doing a live one night, you were live into my programme, an evening programme, and Joe Biden appeared behind you. And you had an exchange with Joe Biden. So of all the people who work for France 24, you're the one who's seen him face to face, eye to eye, and exchanged with him. What impression did you get of Biden that night?
That night, I thought Joe Biden was quite with it. He had come out to see the Valentine's Day decorations that were on the White House North Lawn, and that was a very last minute decision. And the brief interaction that I had with him, he seemed very lucid. He said that he was going to be getting an update on the situation that was happening at that day. But I must say, when I talk to officials who work with Joe Biden day in, day out, they all say that the president is very inquisitive. He pushes them on subjects, and sometimes they don't know the answers and have to get back to him. I think what's interesting here is the disconnect between what the American public see and what the people who work with Joe Biden see every day. Because the American public saw Joe Biden on that debate stage and thought that the administration officials had been lying to them because that was the Joe Biden that they saw, and they thought, surely this can't just be a one-off. But I've had it said to me many times by many different officials who work at the White House, who work at the campaign. They all say that Joe Biden is with it. He has a sharp mind. He's still politically as sharp as a tack. So that is why it's been so difficult to square the Joe Biden that we saw on that debate stage a few weeks ago with the Joe Biden that we are told exists behind the scenes of the White House. I think a lot of the people in the press would say, you know what, the easiest way to clear this up is to just come out, talk to us in the press, unscripted, or without a prompter, come out to the White House briefing podium, which he's not done once in his entire tenure, and have a press conference where we get to ask questions for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and that would be a good way of clearing things up. But the White House so far has not said that they will do that. They refused to. They've said that it's noted, the request is noted, but they've not acted on it. So there are a couple of things I think the White House could do to help their case here, but at the moment they're not doing them.
Fraser Jackson, thank you very much indeed, Fraser Jackson, our Washington correspondent.